Fragments, odd bits and bobs, ellipsis. A few words Ann Quin's work and indeed the facts we know of her life can be described with. A barrage of the strange and the mundane equally. A secretary at a publishing company. A writer of the sordid and often repulsive. A feminist writer. A writer who wrote from the interior thoughts of men exclusively. Fragments. Contradictions. Logical absurdity. The parts of Ann Quin's life and personality that are readily available are spliced and warped. She was born in Brighton and raised a Catholic by her mother, her mostly absent father, who among other things was a washed-up opera singer. Throughout her life she exhibited a restlessness, veering between various lifestyles, for a while in the US among the burgeoning hippie communes, then having an affair with writer Henry Williamson, an animal lover, an ex-soldier, as well as a fascist and Nazi sympathizer, 40 years her senior. What happened to Quin in situations such as that, we don't know, except she just moved on. Despite this, in its entirety, Quin's life is intertwined with the coast and particularly Brighton. Despite being constantly in search of freedom, she ended up coming back or being taken back here. Her bouts of mental illness and subsequent electroshock therapy escalated this, until on a bank holiday she walked into the sea on Brighton Beach and never came back. Another author who over time has remained largely forgotten. A working class lesbian writer with significant mental health issues, veiled and misunderstood by society at the time. Yet aside from a minor cult following, a sprinkle of recognition, and a Brighton bus with her name misspelt on it, how is she remembered? Even in Brighton of all places, who knows Ann Quin? Have you ever heard of the author Ann Quin?
No.
Not sure. It sounds familiar.
Don't know.
No.
That name does actually ring a bell.
Does it ring a bell?
Yeah, but I don't think I've read anything.
There we go, that's all I needed. Quin rejected the often tokenized mantle of being a feminist working-class writer in her life and would likely have thought it as bad to be remembered that way in death. Yet despite this, she deserves more recognition than she has got. As a writer and foremost a person, even with Brighton's legacy having changed so much, remnants of the equally dull, equally surreal landscape preserved in Quin's fiction leak through still today. The remnants, the damp on the wall you try and paint over, the odd bits and bobs, the parts you leave behind. Fragments.